Well, looky here. We have what I think is a 1969 Twin Reverb. I'm just gonna go over, take a look at it. Here's, it's not in really super great killer shape, but it's not bad considering how old it is. Pretty sure that grill cloth is replaced. I don't know if there was a drip edge on this one or not. Anyways, I'm gonna take a look at this. It's not too bad. Not too bad. As they say in the mid-north. Not too bad. Alright, let me turn it around. Here's a back view. Sigh. Not really great. Looks like we're... let's see what this is. Oh, so we got the reverb, got some wires flapping in the breeze there. But overall, not too bad. Not sure about that baffle. I don't know enough about this era. Anyways, let's pop it open and see what lurks. Ugh. Not a big fan of whatever these are. Okay, so that tube chart looks pretty worse for the wear, and no tube shields, unfortunately. Looks like all modern tubes. What do we got here? Oh, we got some, looks like some Amazing Boogie tube shields. I think that might be the original baffle. Not sure. I'm gonna have to take this apart more. Those speakers gotta go. Those are gonna get out of here as quickly as possible. Red. Okay. But all in all, not too bad. Well, this is mostly original. Got some couple of replaced resistors there. A dreaded orange drop. And you know, look at that, 1969. I'm not sure about this. This is new. This is not AA763. These look like they've been added. They've been added. They sure used different wire 2 years previous to this one, didn't they? Alright, looks mostly, there's something that's, I don't know what that is. Looks like that's been replaced, and that's been replaced, and those are original. Well, when I got this, I was gonna just part this out and keep all these cool pots and stuff for other projects. But upon reflection, this thing is so original that here's what I propose. I'm gonna remove all of this junk like that and that stuff like that. I'm going to make this an AB763 circuit. I'm going to replace all these electrolytics, fix the AC wiring, and just maybe try to tidy this up a little, but this is kind of the way they did it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to AB763 the living bejesus out of this thing. Alright, stay tuned. So here it is below decks, and we got a 22nd week of 69 for the power transformer. Choke, 7th week of 69. Output transformer, 13th week of 69. And the reverb transformer is the 12th week of 69. And look, we got these atom caps. Looks like the date on them is about 1988, but I'm not sure about that. I'm going to test these. They look they're probably fine. And we got a non-original Accutronics from August of 2010 with a non-original bag. So it begins. And onward. Next. Okay, so I got rid of all those modern resistors and put new electrolytics all the way across to here. Replaced that orange drop, and I'm going to stop right here and check my work and make sure there's no crazy short circuits or anything. So I got a signal generator. I've got plugged into my Uncle Doug patented current limiter, and I'm going to plug it in and hope there's no big bright glows. Alright, little surge there. Lights on. Oh, no smoke. Tubes are all lighting up. And turn it up a little bit. And I got a nice signal. Let's see. Looks like my tremolo's working too. Very nice. Not too bad. Next up, I'm going to fix this AC wiring and get rid of all of this. Don't know what that is, don't want to know. Well, I do want to know, but it's going. And then these 7-watt resistors going to ground. From the cathode. I don't know. Maybe those are for measuring the cathode, current. That's what they're probably put in there for, but wow. Those are coming out. Okay, so what I've done here is I've highlighted all the differences between the AA769, which is what I have, and the AB763 is what I want. So let's just right here we got a, I'm not sure if that one I'm questioning. It says 47 here, 047, 0.047, and over here I can't read it. I'll double check that. Right here we got a bunch of differences. You can see we got 82K, 220K, looks like a 330K, and looks like an 870. And over here we have 22, 1 meg, 1 meg, and 470. And right here, a couple of 47s, a 68, a 68, and it's not the same as the phase inverter over here at all, as you can see. So I'm going to change that. Let's see what else. Here we got a, looks like a 10K and a 2.2K 1 watt, and over here we have a 1K and a 470 ohm. Okay, back to the vibrato channel. Got a 1 watt here. Over here it doesn't say 1 watt, but you know, doesn't hurt. Here looks like a point, I can't read it. It looks like 0.003 or 002. Over here you got nothing, honey. Here you got a 5 at 25. Over here 25 at 25. And on this where is it, this bias pot, we got an extra lead going off of there, no lead there. And also here, look at that, you got 120 volts. Over here doesn't say a thing, but here it says look at that, UL. Whoa. Okay, so those are the differences that I could find right away. And I think it is going to affect the way this amp performs and sounds, so I'm going to move on with it. Okay, got the wiring for the AC going in. Brown is black, blue is white. It goes over, bypasses this polarity switch. The white goes back to the transformer, and the black goes to the fuse, from the fuse to the power switch, and from the power switch to the transformer. So now I'm going to plug it in, check my work. Plugging it into the current limiter. Here we go. Up. No glow. Lights are on. Got my power. Got my so far so good, and I did change the bias to the more correct wiring of the AB763. Tremolo still working. Nice. Okay, so far so good. All right, well, I got rid of this rat's nest. You know what this was? Cathode grounds. Running all over the place. Tell me that's not a ground loop waiting to happen. I don't know. There's got to be a better way. Like that? How about that, huh? Some cathode grounds Alrighty, onward. Okay, so the internal part of this is done. Got rid of that rat's nest. I think I'm gonna do the negative feedback, Uncle Doug negative feedback on-off mod. Yep. This is looking much better. Replaced and black-faced. Got some nice 5% tolerance stuff there. Still, I didn't investigate that. I'm gonna check that out. That's probably a ground. All right, looking good. Now I'm gonna check the bias. I don't know, I thought black facing was illegal, but here's my version. If I really wanted to be anal, I could go in and replace all those browns, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna save those for something else. Anyways, here's my version with all the updated components, and I got it a nice matched set of Mesa STRs. So now all looks good. Now I'm going to turn my attention to the cabinet. Well, with a sharp tool and a dull mind, once again, there's nothing you can't accomplish. So here's the front baffle after a failed first attempt, and I went with the really fat. It's going to have heavy speakers in it, so went with some fat plywood. Plus, it's what I had lying around. All right, onward. I'm not sure what kind of speakers these are, but according to a search on the internet, where everything you read is true, it says these can handle 75 watts each. So I thought I'd give them a try. I don't know, I'm having second thoughts about using this and putting the original homemade one back in there. I mean, that looks, wait a minute. That, or that. All right, so here's the baffle installed with T-nuts. I think I'm going to put a little dab of epoxy on each one of those just for good measure, and then paint it black and install the grill cloth. I gotta say, this has been quite the baffling experience. There it is, ready to go into the amp cabinet. I think it's a little better than what was in there. Not perfect, but not too bad. And here's the baffle. Mounted. All mounted. Yeah, there's a better shot. How about that, huh? Yeah. Sparkly. Nice. Make sure when you're mounting these speakers that you stab the outer surround with those nice sharp screws. Not. Moving along. These came out of a modern 100-watt Marshall. Hope they sound good. Okay, so I got the reverb tank. It's a current Fender reverb tank. And I got rid of the radio scrap wires that someone had, and I made a nice set of RCAs using some cable from a 56 hi-fi that I cannibalized, and it's the exact cable that Fender used. Wish I could find more of that. Anyways, it's time to button it up and give it a whirl. Got some nice period correct screws going in this instead of the Home Depot specials that were in there. Alright, here's the back all put together. You can run a whole band with this thing. Keyboards, bass, PA, and guitar. The fun you can have with some tile edging from Lowe's. Nice drip edge, anodized satin aluminum. Nice. Alright, well here's a final look over before I do the sound test. Got a little bit of character. The drip edge, really, that came out nice. Modern Repro logo. Replaced grill cloth and drip edge. Not too bad. Alright. Let's do a little sound test. And here's a look over the back. Sure is different than when it came to me. Alright, these speakers, I'm really pleased with these. They sound really good. Got all tube shields in there. New cables for the reverb, etc. For the sound test, I'm going to use this 72 335 with a new neck, handcrafted by yours truly. Dump landfill rescue. Alright, it's on 2, treble's on 3, middle's on 2, bass is on 4.5, reverb's on 4.5, tremolo's off. Here's the BB approach here a little bit. Bass is on 10, treble and middle are almost off, and the volume's at 3. The rattle you're hearing is from something else in the room. Volume on 10, treble on 1.5, bass on 1.5, and mid on 1.5. Reverb's on 3, intensity's all the way up, and speed is at about 4.5. that's all I got. I'm not going to turn this thing up to its full capacity. That's for a Coliseum. My Coliseum is on loan right now. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this restoration and conversion of this 69 Twin Reverb. Thanks for watching. Hope this helps.